What's up guys, Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. So in this video I'm going to be going over 5 to 10 quality of life changes that I think might help allow people to want to come into this game or to continue playing this game going forward. Some of these quality of life changes have possibly been brought up by other content creators in the past, and some of them may be new to you, potentially. Leave down in the comments below if there are quality of life changes that you feel will help progress the game further. These are quality of life changes that I think are very important for us. So the first thing I want to get into is the inbox. The inbox is, kind of clunky still. It's pretty old. They did add a few things here, like champions. You can search by artifacts, shop, gems and silver, and then other, which I don't really know what other would be, but you can leave that down in the comments below what other would be. I don't know what other is. And then they have this here, which you can rearrange the assortment of the pieces. So typically it's going to be your artifacts, or it's going to be your quest rewards, daily playtime rewards, so on and so forth. Now, in my opinion, we should be able to, a quality of life change here would be, this is going to be a 2-for-1 by the way, quality of life change would be to allow us to sell our darn artifacts from the inbox. Why can't we do that? If we can collect it, why can we not sell it? Just allow us to sell from the inbox. And I say 2-for-1 because the other thing is, why can we not equip gear from the inbox to our champions? Food for thought. Alright, so we're going to go on to the next thing now. The next thing I'm going to be showing you guys is the tavern. So in the tavern, obviously it's getting better and better. They've added a lot of new features into the game over the years. They've added ways to filter and actually applied a fitting room, which will allow you to view the artifacts on your champions before you place them and spend all your precious silver. Now, the quality of life change here is, it's pretty basic to be honest with you, but it's to be able to remove gear and sell. So add another slot here, just make these a little bit smaller, but add another slot that says remove and sell. Because right now it's just removing for 50k, which I don't want to do. It's a waste of my silver right now because this is a decent piece on her. But remove and sell the gear instead of just removing. Or, for example, if you're searching for a bunch of pieces, remove and sell, right? So say I want to find an equipped champion that has something good. Say I want this, right? I want to try it on, and I want to equip it. It'll equip it for 150k, which is great. But why can't we do that with other pieces? Why can't we just remove and sell right away from here? I don't want to do it from there. I just want to remove and sell it. So for example, the other thing is that is removing and selling, and this all ties into one quality of life improvement, is say I want to take the rank rarity of all of these, and say I want to get rid of all my 5-star, up to 5-star rares with common and uncommon pieces that are on equipped champions, and say I want to just take this. Why can't I sell it? Allow us to sell from here. It's going to be faster because it takes so long. It's so tedious. It takes us so long to remove gear from champions because I literally have to back out of here. I've got to go to my vault. I've got to scroll down. I've got to take out my bombardier. I've got to take out this guy, that guy, so on and so forth. I can't even sell from here. At least allow us to sell from different areas to make it faster. I don't want to spend all day, 2-3 hours, just trying to find gear to remove from champions that I never use, because I want to place gear that's higher level on these champions as sort of a secondary vault, so to speak. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next quality of life change. So that is 2 different quality of life changes there. And the next quality of life change actually brings us back into the tavern. So the other thing is, not many people really look at this, I don't think, or maybe you are someone who looks at this, and that is glyphs. So why can't we sell our glyphs for more money? Why is a 6-star glyph only worth 4,000? That doesn't make any sense. 6-star glyphs, what do you think it's worth? I personally believe that a 6-star glyph should be worth at least 50 to 100,000. They're extremely hard to come by. 6-star glyphs should be about 50 to 100,000 or even more. Leave it in the comments down below what you think a glyph should be worth. Now, if I look at a 1-star glyph compared to that, it's 150. That makes a little bit more sense, I guess. I would probably up that to about 3,000, maybe 2,000. 1-star glyphs are very easy to come by, so I guess I get that. The next thing I want to talk about is tournaments and events. Tournaments and events are the most tedious thing in this game, and they are non-stop. They follow you around like a little baby, constantly following you and seeking your attention. Tournaments and events, okay? And they never stop. They keep making fusions, which is fine, whatever. Keep making your fusions, totally fine. But can you incorporate something a little different? Can you change up this a little bit more rather than just having a 4-star chicken as a reward? Please? Can you change this up more often to have a void shard rather than an ancient shard that you can get anywhere else in the game? One other thing I would suggest is to create an event or tournament that allows us to get fragments from old fragment collectors. Okay, why is it not doing that? So this all ties into one thing, is fragments in general and tournaments. Okay, so Dilesia, I missed her by 5. Tea's for the Doom Tower, so that doesn't count. A Parting Clanfather, I missed him by 15. Skimfos, 15. Mordecai, 15. Walking Tombdrang, don't know why I didn't really go for him. I didn't really try. But, you know, he's a good champion. Why don't we incorporate that? Give it like 2 weeks, right? Have an event or tournament for 2 weeks. Allow people to compete for the fragments, or allow it so that it's on the right side and that we can get, like, maybe we have to do more points, like 3,000 or 3,500 points, but allow us to push as hard as possible for those fragments instead of doing a fusion. I bet you anything, people at this point in time are so sick of fusions that they would love to do something like this. Last thing I want to talk about is the campaign. So the campaign only goes from normal to nightmare, right? And it's all the same all the time, okay? 3 years into the game, and it's still the same. It's just harder difficulties, and I get it. Nightmare can be beaten within the first year of playing the game. Okay, so after that, we've been playing the same old rounds over and over and over, and most likely it's Brimstone Path, Stage 6 or Stage 3 to get the most amount out of our silver per battle and to get the most amount out of our energy. So I recommend people to farm Brutal, but there are some people who also like to farm Nightmare because it gives you more experience per win. But if you're just looking for silver, it might be best to farm Stage 6, Stage 3 of Brutal, where you get those shields, which do cost a lot. But why don't they add in a Hell mode, right? They could add in a Hell mode, which is going to be the same thing, right? Or, to be even better, they could just add an expansion. Like, why don't they add an expansion? So they could do, so the Land of Rebirth, right? We're in the Land of Rebirth. You can see this right here. Down War Laris, something like that. I don't know exactly what that says. But, and then it goes to Mountains of Despair, and then it goes to Kroken Desert, so on and so forth, right? But why don't they add an expansion on campaign, right, to make it like either a Hell mode, or maybe just expand Nightmare and make a new campaign map, make it harder, or just make it different, add different bosses in. They have the ability to do this. They absolutely have the ability to do this. It would actually be cool. I liked campaign. I thought it was great. I don't know about you guys out there, but I thought campaign was great, and I really do truly believe that they can expand on campaign and spice it up a little bit, make it a little bit harder, more challenging, or just add new content and continue to have the normal to Nightmare. just expand it, make it bigger, and make it a little bit better for the player base that's been playing for multiple years like myself. So I don't know what you guys think about it. Leave comments down below if you like the video, or if you have questions about the video, or you want to add anything that's quality of life improvement wise. Definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would appreciate if you guys subscribe, and I hope you guys have a good one. Take care.